Thank you, Senator, and thank you, Senator Reid and Worth. And obviously, it's good to see my colleague, Secretary Chu, here, and our mayor from Los Angeles, a good friend, and also Al Gore and John Podesta for bringing us together again. This is the second year that I participated. And briefly just want to say how important it is to underscore the importance of our economy and the fact that we have too many people that are unemployed. And really the now for me is to make sure that we can change that preconceived notion that green jobs are not for everyone, or that people don't even know that they exist. We still have a lot of education to do out in the communities that I've traveled, and I've been to at least 29 different large cities and 3 other countries, a very small number. However, there is a consensus. People are looking to us for leadership. People are looking for the United States to pick up the torch there and to begin again to be a leader in energy efficiency, renewable energy, but also to make the case that everybody is involved in that recovery of our economy here. And I think there's a place at the table for everyone. Everyone here as a stakeholder should know that the Obama administration is really looking to cast a net far and wide to make sure that the stimulus monies that are going to be made available and that have been really reach all farthest parts of our country, whether it's in rural America, inner cities, suburbia, or places where they're still not internet savvy. We still have a lot of gaps in our country, and we need to fill those gaps. And one of the priorities is by getting out $500 million right away so that we can train people, we can get institutions like this university, community colleges, apprenticeship programs, vocational schools, even adult schools involved in this robust effort to bring people involved into the new renewable energy 21st century revolution. That's what I call it. It's a green revolution. It's one that can encompass everyone, regardless of your educational attainment level, literacy level, and skill level. And that's something that I think the President really wants to make clear, that everybody participate in this process. And it isn't just an 18-month recovery funded effort. It's going to be one that's going to take us into 2 or 3 decades. So when you make an investment, when a company makes an investment of $1 million or $2, $3 million or $1 billion, whatever it is, we're looking at the changing attitudes of people for many years to come. And it sends a very strong message, I think, to other partners, global partners, who also have to know that we want to work with them. This is a good way of also, I think, spreading goodwill, so to speak, to let those third world countries that we've left behind also share in our innovation and technology. That's something that I feel very fiercely about, that we have to do that in order to bring our presence about globally. We can't just compete here in our own country, but we also have to compete with other countries. And by doing that, we begin by first making sure that everybody's boat is lifted, that we can compete here, that those jobs that pay well, that can pay anywhere from 10 to 20% more, will start here. And let's export our technology. And that's really the basis for what I think the Department of Labor is engaged in. And we're working very closely with memorandums of understanding with HUD, with energy, with education, and transportation to make sure that we have standards set for these employment opportunities that will be available. And they exist right now, whether it's retooling an IBEW worker or someone who's a laborer or someone who's already engaged as an iron worker, developing wind power, solar power, it is there. So we are ready to go. It really depends upon the willpower of this public, of the partnerships that is here, and hopefully engaging our young people. Because our young people, I think, are really the ones that are going to help us fuel the next generation of new jobs that are going to be out there. So thank you very much.